my god, ew, David. Ew, David. Ew, no, David.
I know. Design trends these days are awful. Floral wallpaper, shiplap in every corner of your house, and don't even get me started on color drenching every bedroom the same color. I'm Krissy, a South Florida real estate broker. This house cannot look outdated. So let me walk you through the 6 home trends that are out for 2026 and how you can fix these problems in your own house. High water curtains are out for 2026. When people walk into your house, their eyes visually are cutting off the curtains right here. It screams cheap. And then their eyes go all the way up, and visually their eyes now stop here, but the ceiling is all the way here. The number 1 rule of thumb in real estate: high curtains. Especially when you're working with lower ceilings, floor to ceiling curtains actually make spaces feel a lot larger. I personally love white sheer curtains for curtains to have in your house because they still allow some light to come in. And if you love blackout curtains, like that is definitely a personality choice, but me personally, I like to keep as much light in a room as possible. So adding the white sheer curtains, even if they're closed, it still shows that there's light in the room and just makes spaces feel a lot larger. The best thing you can do for your house is add as many luxury finishes as possible that are inexpensive. People will have no idea. They're gonna be like, why does your house look so good? How? And floor to ceiling curtains is exactly how. Many people will be happy this trend is out for 2026. Sterile kitchens are uninviting and out for 2026. People want warm, inviting, yes, they want neutrals, but this kitchen needs a little warmth. Believe it or not, people actually want their house to feel like a sanctuary. So getting rid of anything that creates a sterile vibe, like too much of the same color. When you add some warm wood tones and bring a little warmth, your kitchen is not only going to feel luxurious, but it's also going to feel super warm and inviting, where people will want to come to your house because you will be the hostess with the mostest. For example, we took this hardware right here and we spray painted it matte black. It made this kitchen look brand new. Take those stainless steel, matchy, anything that's outdated. And then whatever color you spray paint your hardware, you're gonna get a big, deep, oversized faucet. This faucet right here was $64. My plumber charged me $150 to install it. So between the plumber, the sink faucet, and the $10 can that I used for spray paint, I spent $220 to make this kitchen feel luxurious. The whole goal is to use what you have and revamp it. It's not always about buying something new. And if you really want to take your kitchen one step further, let me show you my favorite hack. What I love to do is add under cabinet lighting to all of my listings. This property I designed for the market, so I'm making this house feel as luxurious as possible and using the most current trends. And real talk, remember when we all thought painting the trim, the ceilings, the walls, all the same bold, bright color? We were wrong. That trend is out. Instead, if you want to color drench a room, aka you want the entire room to be one color, make it neutral and warm. This is the perfect example of color drenching a room without those bold, bright color tones that are really hard to get rid of and very specific towards one person. People don't want to be slapped in the face with a color. They want to feel like a spa. Adding some warm light, these floor to ceiling striped curtains really just create a comfortable vibe. Yes, is this room color drenched? It is all one color. Yes, it is. That would be color drenching. But the difference between this color drenched room and a bold blue room or green room is that this warm neutral tone actually makes my space feel high-end, luxury, and it's the same exact setup if you were to have a bold color. It just turns a lot more people off. Also, from a longevity standpoint, you're probably gonna get sick of a bold color, so you wanna go with something that's more neutral because you never know if you have to get up and sell your house. So I know that people say, it's my house, I could do whatever I want. Yeah, it is your house, but guess what? You also also want to create a house that, let's say you do have to get up and go, that it is not so specific to somebody that now you actually lose money. My most important tip about color drenching a room is remembering that not everything has to match. Sometimes less is more. The next trend that is out for 2026 is the showcase sets. You know, the bedroom set that are all matchy-matchy. The same dresser, the same mirror, the same baseboard. Everything looks the same. Well, that is out. This year, people are bringing in modern mixed with vintage, mixed with a room that doesn't all match. This is the finished product of the master. Let me show you all of the details that I put together that are not matchy-matchy. Behind me, I have this beautiful gold mirror. I already had the matching nightstands, but I did get the matching lights just so that way I had a set, because in the master, I do like a little bit more of a set. However, we don't have a matching headboard and matching nightstands and matching dressers and matching mirrors, like too much. Get a different mirror, get different nightstands. If you need a little credenza or something to store things at the end, this is perfect. It still creates that warmth, that picking right back up with more warmth. I added this chair in the corner as a little seating area. Have your morning coffee. Everyone wants that warm coziness, but when you have that showroom matchy-matchy, first off, they're so expensive. I can tell you that you are gonna spend way more money getting one of those matching sets than go thrift. This is another prime example of not matchy-matchy. We have some artwork. We have nightstands. We have a mirror. We also have another seating chair. Yes, the colors go together and the decor matches, but it is not a showroom set. We have so many different warmth, textures, wood tones in this room that it brings it all together and instantly feels, what's that word? Luxurious. That's the whole point of this video, is what is not trending. How can you make your house luxurious, unique, and also not break the bank? And if you listen to anything from this video, let it be this. Coming from a millennial gray flooring is out. Let me also show you another one of my favorite tricks that you can use to renovate your floors and make them look brand new. I'm sure someone along the way told you peel and stick flooring is not a good investment. Well, I'm here to tell you it absolutely can be. These floors right here, it's peel and stick flooring. What you want to make sure that you do is you find a peel and stick flooring, which is similar to vinyl, okay? But this looks like tile. It looks so modern, luxurious, but it doesn't break the bank. Not everyone wants to put tile in a room, especially because ripping up tile, if there's tile underneath, can sometimes be really hard. But peel and stick flooring, you can actually lay right on top. And a benefit of having these light, warm floors is that, first off, it makes your house look a lot bigger and brighter, but also it's very easy to match. You can put a lot of different colors and a lot of different textures in one space. But when you have that gray LVP flooring, everything pretty much resembles matchy-matchy gray, blues, and it just looks outdated and screams cheap. So if you are going to do the work, do something that is going to make your house look better, like light, warm, colored floors. This is the way to go. I wish I could scream from the rooftops that Shiplap is done. This is how you should decorate a room. If you want to create a space that has unique features, please avoid the shiplap. Adding a nice wallpaper is a great solution. Like, you're trying to be cool with the trends, but it's not giving what you want it to. I elevated this space by bringing in some cool tones. I really wanted that earthy feel. Notice how nothing is matchy-matchy. Notice how the wallpaper is still tasteful enough that it's not making you want to close your eyes because it's so bright or busy. It is warm, neutral, inviting, and fun. But if you're like, you know what, wallpaper is not for me, I've tried it before and I don't like it, let me show you my next best trick. And this is where I present to you the accent wall that I hand painted. I got metallic paint and just did a little and added now this beautiful accent wall. It makes this room look so much bigger, brighter, luxurious, and it looks like a designer came and did this. It honestly looks like wallpaper. Nope, just me and my hand and the $4 bottle of paint. This is my favorite way of making any space feel brighter, bolder, and more unique, because guess what? If you don't like it, you can paint over it. You don't have to follow every trend, but avoiding these 6 trends in your house will allow you to maintain the value of your property while also creating a space that you will love. I'm going to link my favorite 2026 design picks in the description below so you can shop my favorite looks, which a lot of them are in this house that I just showed you. I'm Krissy Yorka, your favorite South Florida real estate broker. I've sold over 30 million in real estate, so I know exactly what to look for and what to stay away from. If you enjoyed this video, please put a comment below. Let me know any design trends that you think are outdated that maybe I missed from my list. And if you disagreed with any of my thoughts, please drop a comment and let me know. I would love to hear any and all of your thoughts. Subscribe so I know I'm not talking to myself, and I will see you next time. Bye.